Good afternoon, everyone. First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here on this Sunday. We have our next First Alert Weather Day that is knocking on the doorstep, kicking in, especially this evening through early tomorrow morning. Winter weather advisory in effect for almost all of the state. Shoreline counties, that portion inland is in effect through midnight. So that means you're going to be warming up pretty quickly, and so a less of an amount of freezing rain possible for you. Inland lingering a little longer, at least until 6 a.m., but could be canceled sooner than that. Let's hope so, right? So we are going to expect the glaze of ice, perhaps up to 1/10 for those inland shoreline counties. Pretty much just wet, immediate shoreline towards I-95. And then you go a little bit farther inland where it's going to be colder the longest. You're talking about 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch of ice. As we take a look at the timing, 7 p.m. this evening. It could begin as early as 5 or 6, though. So keep checking back with us as we adjust the time frame. Just plan on any time after 5. Pay attention to the weather as this precipitation starts moving in the form of rain that freezes on contact, known as freezing rain. They're about 3 a.m. Monday up to the north. We could have to extend that soon, later, or we may be able to retract it too. It's a little bit critical. We have to see how long the temperatures stay at and below freezing. Remember, we got a little snow on the ground. Could stay colder longer, so we'll have to monitor for that. Precipitation type, predominantly freezing rain. That, again, is rain that freezes on contact. Could be a few sleet pellets mixed in inland. Otherwise, yeah, it's just rain that freezes. Impacts, slick walking and travel conditions. All right. Down limbs outages, low chance, but not a zero chance with the weight, especially farther inland. Start time, again, this model seems a little aggressive with the precipitation type initially as snow, but you never know with how cold it is out there. But that warm nose is really going to take over. So it's predominantly freezing rain this evening, moving eastward. See the green right along the I-95 corridor? Yeah, that's just wet, no ice. You go a little bit farther inland, you could have temperatures at or below freezing, so freezing rain for most of the state. By midnight, that freezing line continues to shift northward, so it's rain to the south. That is just wet. Then you get some icier conditions inland. There's 3 o'clock, barely hanging on to some icy patches up to the north with that light precipitation, and then we have rain. And then by 6 a.m., things look much better as temperatures should be well above freezing for the entire state. Then more rain, well above freezing, 40s as we go through the late morning into the early afternoon. A few more showers late afternoon, and then some snow showers as colder air arrives heading into Monday night. All right, so Winterfest today, skiing, sledding, perfect weather for it, getting up to about 34 degrees. As you can see at 7 o'clock there, nothing happening in Hartford, but could be happening back to the west, that freezing rain. And then tomorrow, quickly warming up. Look at that, 42, 8 a.m., 45, 8 a.m. Yeah, no worries about anything except just wet weather at times. So it'll be a little breezy out there. Watching for a light dose of snow, possibly later in the week as we ring in the new year. No major systems after what we're tracking this evening into early tomorrow morning, declaring it a First Alert Weather Day. Briefly warmer, then we're back in the deep freeze. And windy, very windy Tuesday. Feeling very cold. A brief jump, not by much, Thursday. Below average is the theme as we head into January and 2026. Have a great rest of your day. Please check back with us if we have any changes to the start time, the duration of that freezing rain, and amounts.